Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
How a Cambodian monkey smuggling ring could exacerbate U.S. lab shortages. Several major companies are warning of supply shortages, delays and higher prices, which they say could ultimately lead to bottlenecks in drug testing. However, industry analysts have expressed skepticism that the situation in Cambodia will have a major impact on research, and one said, "This will be just another handful of sand in the works." Non-human primates are used to test experimental drugs and vaccines before they enter human trials, and investigate fundamental questions about the aging brain and infectious diseases. Nationally funded primate research centers maintain domestic ones colonies for biomedical research, but about 30,000 are imported each year to meet demand. Cambodia has become the largest international source of monkeys used in U.S. research, after China reinstated primate exports during the pandemic told. In November, 8 people, including 2 Cambodian government officials, were charged with trapping suspected endangered wild long-tailed macaque monkeys from national parks and sanctuaries, and forging permits because of a shortage of monkeys at the breeding facilities. While the investigation continues, shipments of primates from Cambodia have been suspended. As for Cambodia, where 60% of the animals come from, we are all at least temporarily discouraged from bringing in new animals and using them for studies in the United States. Charles River Labs Chief Executive Jane C. Foster said last week during a conference call on the results. "This is an industry issue, a relatively deep one, because drugs will not make it through the preclinical stage to the clinic." Charles River said the company is committed to ensuring its operations comply with laws and regulations around the world, and that it does so is also the case. "It is crucial to work with the government to resolve the concerns in Cambodia. The U.S. biopharmaceutical industry and patients in need of new treatments and cures are counting on us," the company said in a statement, adding that any concerns about its practices are unfounded. Charles River was just the latest company to come under scrutiny in the Justice Department's investigation. Innovative said it will implement new procedures before importing more primates from Cambodia, adding that lawfully securing animals bred there for research is essential to supporting critical pharmaceutical development activities in the United States. Last month, Bob Leisure, chief executive of the Indiana-based company, said Innovative was able to determine that some monkeys imported from Cambodia were purpose-bred, not illegally smuggled out of the wild, and had resumed shipping to customers. Labor the Corporation of America, which also supplies primates to biotech and pharmaceutical customers, said last month that delays in sourcing primates will hurt its sales by $80 million to $100 million earlier in the year. The company said non-human primates account for less than 2% of its sales, and that it has agreements with additional primate suppliers. Part of the challenge is that long-term planning is essential for biomedical research involving primates, since resources cannot be increased overnight to respond to an emergency, such as a pandemic.